When you watch TV, be sure to brighten up the room and watch it from a good distance.
This is a city where steam flows from every power source and blankets the air with a pool of nearly impenetrable fog. Coal is the only extractable energy and the only resource for power available to those who dwell here. For this reason, the advancement of steam-powered technology has taken a quantum leap and continues to be the focus of scientific exploration. Under this gossamer gloom, crime seeps from every darkness. Creeping in the shadows and smoke, they are villains and maniacs, disturbers of the peace. We call this city veiled in smoke, Steam City.
It's me wonderless night.響く靴音、悲しみのリズム刻む。白く謎めく迷路に踏み込んだ時がSet up the game からくりに惑わされ怯えてもきっと大丈夫なの全ては髪染めの幻二人だけが真実諦めない希望を捨てないくじけない最後までこんな時も君が微笑んだ夜は
I'm back.
Welcome home, Miss Lingling.
Is someone here to see us?
Yes, Dr. Kittmer is visiting.
Then I should take them some tea.
Master Narutake said that unless called, no one is to go inside.
Whatever he needs to say must be important.
Well, as I said, so far as we know, it's all only coming out of the rumor mills at the moment.
If it's only a rumor, I don't think you would have come to me worried like this.
True. There's definitely a limitation on where it can be collected at this point, as well as the quantity which can be gathered. Overall.
Come in.
Huh?
Excuse me, but I thought you two might be talking for a while, so...
Miss Lingling, you seem to be doing all right these days?
Yes. And how is Gina, Dr. Kittmer? Is she doing well?
Yes. I've been spending more time with her lately and talking a lot. Now she's growing up and we're getting into arguments all the time.
Thank you for the tea, Ling Ling, but you know, you really shouldn't be eavesdropping on us like that.
But I am an assistant to the famed boy detective after all, aren't I?
If you'll excuse me, I should be going.
But I just brought tea. Don't you want at least a sip?
What kind is it?
I heard this from Gina once. You don't know anything at all about tea, but you immediately recognize what's in the cup before you if it's Earl Grey. You do want some, don't you?
Yes, I'm very fond of Earl Grey. But if she finds out I've been over here and visited and had some of your tea and she didn't, she'd be very disappointed. So, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, I understand, of course.
I'll go ahead and accompany you part of the way.
Oh, I appreciate that. Good day, Ling Ling.
So tell me, what were you two talking about?
Just some things between two adults.
You better tell me this instant.
We're just talking about water, that's all. About how well coffee and water blend together or something.
You know, for a kid, he sure knows how to avoid answering questions.
What's this feeling I have? It's certainly a bad feeling. No, there's something else wrong here. Putting more hours on the clock, Inspector Yagami?
Well, yes. It's not very often you come down here, my boy.
I just saw that you had the light on here, so I thought I'd have a spot of tea with you.
Did you now? You just dropped by to share a spot of tea with an old man in the middle of the night, eh?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Hello, Naritaki Detective Agency.
Ling Ling, how are you?
I was just thinking about you.
Yeah? Papa said he paid a visit today.
Mm-hmm. He had something he needed to discuss with Naritaki.
Well, I don't care about all that stuff. I think you should come on over sometime. Papa said it would be all right for you to come over whenever you like.
It's nice to know you're feeling well.
Well, I'm always feeling well, though.
Well, I don't mean anything by that, Gina. It's just been a while, so I was thinking about you.
Oh, okay. I see. So when will you drop by?
Let me think about it. What do you say I come by next week?
This is a search request for runaways.
Yes. They've all been withdrawn within 2 to 3 days of requesting a search.
That certainly seems rather suspicious.
It is, and the part that trips me up is...
What it says for their occupation?
I want to know why that tea you make is so wonderfully delicious. Papa's tea's always kind of bitter.
Well, I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary with it.
I'm afraid I'm not very skilled at the stove.
Oh, now don't say that. We all know you can serve up a very good pot of Earl Grey tea.
Well, maybe so, but only because my wife threatened to leave me if I didn't.
Oh, Papa. He's just telling silly stories.
I see.
You know, I'd really like my friend Xiao to come and try out some of your tea too, Ling Ling. It's just so good.
Oh, would you now?
Ah.
Well, that's fine by me. You two come over anytime.
Do you think you want to meet my friend right now, Ling Ling?
Huh?
You know what? Xiao's best friend has the same name as you do.
Really?
Uh-huh. Her name is Ling Ling too. She got very sick recently, so now my friend Xiao hasn't been feeling so good either.
Oh, that's too bad. So you think if she were to drink my tea, it would cheer her up?
Mm-hmm.
No problem. We could go right now if you like.
You really mean it? Gosh, thanks a whole bunch, Ling Ling.
So, is this other Ling Ling pretty?
Yeah, she's totally cute.
I knew it. After all, she has the same name as me, doesn't she?